It is Thursday, the 19th of September. Kia ora, hello, I'm Philip Duncan with your weekend weather update and the outlook for next week. Let's kick off with the animated wind map. We've got high pressure up here to the north of us next to New Caledonia. That's why the winds are light there. But on the southern edges of it, the windy northwesterlies coming through over the North Island. The three main wind tunnels in New Zealand for windy westerlies: Fovo Strait, Cook Strait and Auckland. And so those are the places where the winds will be the strongest across Thursday and likely going into Friday as well. This is how it looked this morning before we recorded this. You can see rain in the blue and showers in the blue around the North Island and the western sides of the country. The white shaded areas, that's snow falling on the mountains. So let's animate the next 24 hours. You'll see the snow disappears and the showers move into the North Island more so. And then as we wake up Friday morning, coming into 8 o'clock in the morning, that's a sleep in for some of you, rain and showers returns to the southwestern corner and those snow flurries come back into the mountains. So really Thursday and Friday quite similar, westerly driven weather, driest in the east and most likely to see the wet weather along the western side of both main islands. Now this is the bigger picture. I just wanted to show you kind of the same animation, but now showing you what is driving it from the Southern Ocean. And so let's animate from Thursday afternoon through till Saturday afternoon, and you're going to see plenty more of the showers coming through for Friday. But as we go into Saturday, there's a break in the North Island. You see clearer skies, subtropical winds coming down, so temperatures are going to lift up around the country, especially in the north and the eastern sides. But another surge of rain and showers does come back in to the west coast on Saturday, with those west to northwest winds blowing mostly around the lower part of the island. So let's try and make sense of all of that. This is lunchtime Friday. A bit like Thursday, most of the wet weather coming into the western side, perhaps a bit more for the North Island on Friday, spreading across the island. Heaviest falls through central parts, so central plateau towards Taranaki, Waitomo, maybe also further to the south around the Tararua Range, and the next set of rain down here around the west coast. The lower part of it down around Fiordland, southwestland. Almost everywhere on the east is dry, or mainly dry. Might be a bit of spillover around the North Island, and the winds are mostly coming out of the westerly quarter. So temperatures aren't too bad, about where they've been for the last day or so. Mild in the north, certainly mild in the east here. Good chance of getting up to 20 degrees around Hawke's Bay, maybe up towards Gisborne areas. And then in the South Island, Canterbury, the warmest region. Elsewhere, not too bad, but a little cooler for you inland. Saturday. So a bit of a break, as I said, around the North Island, high pressure off to the northeast, so subtropical airflows coming down for some parts of the North Island, so temperatures won't be too bad. Rain returns to Fiordland and southwestland there, not much else going on around New Zealand. On Sunday, that wet weather slides a little further up into the North Island, bringing some showers around the west, the north and central parts. There will be a little bit of spillover. Places like Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay, Gisborne might get a couple of showers, but it's not going to be very much for you. And rain returns to the west coast with snow coming back in again to the Southern Alps. So next week kicks off with more of the windy westerlies. Not as windy though on Monday, but still a bit breezy through central parts of the country, perhaps down here a little bit through the mountains and ranges of Southland and Otago and Fiordland. The rain that's coming in is not very much. It's a little blip on the radar really coming through here. And by Tuesday it's gone. And now we may well be seeing, as we go into the middle part of next week, high pressure returning. Only briefly, looks like it's only really around for Wednesday. But as you see here on Tuesday, it starts to come on in, southwesterly winds. The high then maybe comes over on Wednesday. But by Thursday, we already might be seeing the next burst of windy northwesterlies coming back in again because of these storms, relentless storms down over the Southern Ocean, 940s, 950 hectopascals. And so you put big storms down there, big highs up around us, and these strong spring-like westerlies, they continue to blow on through. That's all from me for today. See you again tomorrow Friday with our weekend update.